Okay, what I want to show you here. Okay, this queen is feeding on a fruit fly, a dead fruit fly. This is a parasitic Lasius Claviger queen. So to even see this queen feed is pretty incredible because I don't know if anyone's ever seen this queen eat anything. Even to see her sharing food with her workers, I would be amazed because I haven't seen any of that activity yet. So this parasitic queen, these workers are from a Lasius neoniger colony. That pupae, that's from a Lasius neoniger colony. And she doesn't seem to be eating it now, but I hope I got some of it because she definitely had it in her mouth. But she's doing pretty good because you can see on the bottom that's eggs, larvae. So she's chilling with them because before she was just on the cotton and she wasn't really part of the colony. So now she's more active. And I noticed she's less clumsy too, because what I first noticed with these queens, they're so clumsy. When you give them eggs and larvae that they didn't lay, they just walked through it. They ended up kicking it everywhere. But now this one seems a lot less clumsy. She stays with the rod. She has something in her mouth right there. Does she have an egg? Oh my goodness, she has an egg. So that is something. If she laid that egg, oh my goodness, that means I started a parasitic colony. And even if she didn't lay that egg, just the fact that she's picking up these Lasius neoniger eggs, interacting with them, very good sign. Very, very good sign. My goodness, if that was her own egg. The problem is it's almost hibernation time. So it's almost November. But I don't know, I could keep them at room temperature. Because if she's laying eggs, I'd like to see some workers. But she definitely had an egg in her mouth. Not sure what she's doing now. Can only see so much in the camera. So here's all the attempts. This is all of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This first colony doesn't have a queen in it. I was just using it to get eggs. Man, that won't focus on these ants. What's going on here? There we go. So they have some larvae. I've just been stealing their callow workers. Here's a queen. She has 3 workers in there. I just gave them all a fruit fly. I just got a bunch of poison dart frogs. So this is the first time I've actually had fruit flies. So this is the first time these ants have eaten fruit flies, and they were on them quick. Except for these ants, which I believe, I'm not certain, that these are Lasius Claviger workers. So I found these workers. I think it's the same species as this parasite queen. They're not interested in this fruit fly at all. And same with this colony, which only has 5 workers. They hadn't touched the fruit fly at all. But, so yeah, there's 2 of those. Then here's a double queen with a couple callow workers. Now, they had 4 callow workers, but these queens were so clumsy, they crushed 2 of them. Because I put in such young workers, and these guys just walk over them, and then they ended up accidentally killing 2. Here's a colony. This is a big one here. So that's the one that was just had the egg in her mouth. This one has had a whole bunch of eggs, whole bunch of larvae, a whole bunch of pupae, but only 3 workers. This one has about 10 Lasius SP workers. I know it's a parasitic worker because of the color. Subterranean. I also have 3 queens in test tubes that I'm going to hibernate. And then if I get any success from these colonies, then obviously I'll replicate what I did with these ones to my 3 queens. And if none of these work, then I have 3 queens that hibernated, because doing this before hibernation might not be right. These queens might, well, it's very likely that they're supposed to hibernate. Then in the springtime, they go out and they look for nests to invade. So I've done this all in the fall, so none of this might work out. But yeah, I'm going to end this video. So, yeah. I also wanted to point out before I go, I gave these guys pupae. So there's one right there. That's from a Lasius neoniger. Here's another. There's 2 more right there. They're Lasius neoniger pupae. I don't know what's going on. They have it within their nest area there. I mean, there's no eggs or anything. There's just those 2 pupae. They carried it over there, so it looks like they're caring for it. But then these guys over here, I also gave pupae, and as you can see, they just sit on the wall. I've been moving this pupae closer and closer, but they end up dragging the pupae away. So they don't seem too interested in caring for that pupae at all. But these ones do. But the thing is, like, if you see these, it kind of looks dried up and all wrinkly. I'm pretty sure they should have hatched into ants by now. So even if these guys are caring for the pupae, I don't think it's working, because I think they should have already hatched. Alright, see ya.